Hi and welcome. I'm Kristy Danna with Bella Vista and Beyond, and today we're doing the half-hour happy hour show out here at Tall Pines in Pineville, Missouri with my sidekick today, the mountain man, Jan Pruitt. So welcome, Jan.
Well, yeah, it's a great day. I was looking for some sun. I didn't quite dress warm enough for this day, but the excitement's keeping me going. It's a great place to visit. I had a lot of people that have been out here before to listen to the music and experience the food from the trucks that come in, and what this couple has done for this area is quite unique, and it's, you know, you hear it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it's hidden treasure too.
They're great people, and it's nice to come here and just hang out.
For sure. You and I have spent some time out here.
We have.
You know,
have.
This is a fun Moonshine Distillery, and it is a little gem about what, 8-10 miles out of Bella Vista.
Up 49 highway to exit 5 and take a right, and here you are.
And here we are. It's beautiful, beautiful countryside here. There's cattle out here in the field. And come spring, the owner, Tara, is going to be telling us about all the wonderful plans that she's got for people to come out and spend a lot of fun time out here at the distillery. Music, food, it's a great venue. Let's go inside and so we can introduce Tara to everyone.
Sounds great.
All right, let's go. Hey Tara, how are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
We are wonderful. I want to introduce our guest today. This is Tara Cook with Tall Pines Distillery. So tell us how you and Joe started this.
Yeah, we met a couple in Pennsylvania, in the small town that my dad lives in, Salisbury, Pennsylvania. They opened a distillery there, and we got to know them really well. Started buying their products 4 or 5 years ago. We've been bringing them back here ever since. And when we decided to open a distillery here, we called them and asked if we could have the rights to the recipes, because their product is so good. You know, why reinvent something that's already awesome?
Isn't that the truth?
And it's not available here. You know, outside of Pennsylvania and Maryland, it's really not available. So this allowed them to get exposure to their recipes and their brand, you know, in the Midwest. And so it was a really good partnership. And as you know, the products are amazing.
They are amazing. So Tara, I know that you do special events out here on these beautiful grounds and in your facilities, and you haven't been open a year yet. So tell us a little, you know, about what you do.
Yeah, we built the distillery on this field that it actually does have a wonderful view. I hope you guys can see it, either on this show or come up and see it in person. But with that, we offer events such as bands and food trucks. And we like to bring in different styles of music and all different kinds of food trucks just to attract different audiences. And
Certainly.
It gives people a place to come. Bring your own lawn chair if you want. There's lots of social distancing room, and it just makes it fun.
And the evenings you do that are?
Usually on Saturday night, but occasionally we'll do it in the day even, or on a Sunday afternoon. I'm just now scheduling events for this year, and I will be posting those on our website and our Facebook and social media.
You do tastings here?
Yes, tastings and tours both.
Okay. So show us a little bit of what you got behind that bar, girl.
Okay.
So Tara, tell us about some of your moonshine back here, and you're going to give us a little taste. Did you see the size of these glasses? She's either very, very afraid of us, or
Yeah, I was looking.
I mean,
I thought maybe we were sewing or something.
oh, it's a thimble.
It's a thimble.
I just want to give you a hint so you'll want to come back for more.
Of course. We've been back here many times.
Well, I'm going to start out with this maple rye. This is a whiskey. We aged it for 6 months. We only did a 15-gallon barrel, so we got a little over 70 bottles. And so it's a very select, single
So
barrel.
when it's gone, it's gone.
When it's gone, it's gone. We have about half of that left.
Oh my gosh.
But this is delicious. It is aged in maple syrup from Somerset County, Pennsylvania. The farm that the maple syrup comes from is a third generation farm.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Yeah.
here's to you. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers to you.
Yeah, cheers. I should have poured my own.
Well, join us on the next one.
Well,
Oh,
we'll
that
have to do
is.
this one again, I guess.
Isn't that
Grab
good?
it. Oh,
That is
yeah.
really, really
Yeah,
good. So for a whiskey drinker, they're going to come in and they're going to go, ooh, nice. And it's got a nice heat going down.
Yeah, that's an 80 proof. And it's like I said, it's very high quality. We only bottle the hearts here, which is the purest part of the distillation process. So you get a really good finish. Not an acetone finish. The
Not
lower
at all.
alcohols have.
But ooh, I like that. I like the warmth.
Very nice. But I wanted to show you guys a couple of different things because it's not all corn liquor. We do have the whiskey, the maple rye whiskey. We have a Rebellion that is a true bourbon mash bill or recipe. It's just not aged in a brand new American oak barrel for 2 years, so the government won't classify it as a bourbon, but we age it in oak spirals. These little guys right here.
Oh, yeah. I did see that.
Yeah, so what this does, it's a lot more surface area, and it allows us to take that true bourbon recipe and age it for about 3 to 6 months and get the same end result as what you would expect out of a barrel.
And this is corn.
No, this is a true bourbon recipe.
So it's mash.
I mean, it has some corn in it, but it meets the criteria
Oh,
for a
very good.
bourbon.
Very good.
My
recipe.
gosh. Ooh, I'm
Yes.
excited about that.
Other than it's not aged in the barrel, we age it with those oak sticks. But this is 100 proof. Most bourbons are 80, unless they're select.
No wonder she gave us such small glasses.
I'm
Yeah.
here to tell you.
I mean,
And
we're
if you have
80
this
and
in
now
your
we're
vehicle
100.
And you run out of gas.
No, it's too good to put in your car.
Oh, goodness. Well, here's to all of us.
Yeah.
There you
This
go.
is
Yay.
fun.
If you're a bourbon guy or gal,
Nice.
Wow.
this is nice.
And it's funny now, changing from what we just had before, where I felt the heat go down, this one sat at the back of my
Yeah.
tongue. That's where it sat.
Could have something to do with the maple syrup
Uh-huh.
and a little bit different recipe.
Nice.
The maple is a rye, which normally rye whiskeys bring a little more heat and spice.
Oh.
That was hot.
Oh, I'm liking this.
But this is Bananas Foster, and we use over 300 pounds of bananas to make this.
Do you have to let them go like really dark and black?
Yes, those are the best ones.
Are they?
have the most sugar.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
And then we distill it and finish it with caramel to give it the Bananas Foster.
Oh my gosh.
This
So
is-
do you have to really like bananas to like this?
You should like bananas to like this, yes, because it's made from bananas.
You'll need to build apartments out
I
here.
know. I'm so excited.
Okay, we're bringing
There we go.
bedrolls, chairs.
Yeah,
Oh, here's
tents.
to friendship and
Yes.
loving
many
this.
more years, right? That one's.
That would be good on
That
cereal.
one's just.
Oh, that's
yeah. You don't need anything with that one. Yeah. So good.
this is really good.
The plan this year is to selectively expand into a few restaurants that are local and some retail outlets that are local. We were able to obtain our our wholesale distributor license right at the end of last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the state of Missouri, if you manufacture in the state, they will allow you to be your own distributor. So that's great for
That's
us.
wonderful.
Yeah, because we didn't want to be in any mass retail environment. We really want to take it nice and slow and be very selective in more of a specialty environment with our products because we feel that's where they belong.
Yes.
So we're excited about that and new things to come, and hopefully in some of the local restaurants, they'll be able to sit down and with their meal have one of our great cocktails that we have here or one that they come up with on their own.
So will you take us downstairs so we can see where these stills are? And I know it's beautiful down there too.
Yeah, absolutely. This car is an original 1931 Model A. We found her in Pennsylvania, just not even looking, and rented a trailer, and we pulled her back. And
she's beautiful.
She's perfect for here. So.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm sure everybody just oohs and ahs as they come down these stairs.
Yeah,
right?
and during the events, we'll pull it outside so people can, see it. And we're eventually gonna use it in parades and stuff like
fun.
that.
Now, is this a workroom at all? This room?
This is where everything starts.
Okay.
So this is our tiny mash room.
Okay. And these must be mash barrels then.
Yes. We use food grade mash barrels to start the process.
Okay.
So we'll put all our grains and our sugar in here. We have an instant hot water heater. We start out with about 185 degrees of water and then let it cool down, do its thing. And then the mash will sit in this room for anywhere from 7 to 14 days, depending on how long it takes to process.
But that's not fermentation, or is it?
It is.
It is fermentation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the beginning, this is where it starts.
Yep, this is where it starts. And we already wish we'd have made it bigger.
Oh, I bet.
It's also storage and mash room.
And a mash room.
And during mash day, when we're hand straining every one of those barrels, it can get a little messy in here too.
Oh, I betcha.
This is a 1,000-liter still system with a thumper keg. So everything that runs through this still setup is distilled twice. And then this is a separate still that's 200-liter with a thumper keg. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and if people come and they take a tour, you normally won't see me. It'll be Joe.
Right.
And he's our master distiller, so he will walk them through, the specifics on how we do the recipe, not our secret recipe, but how we really enter the grains and what time we enter the water and the yeast. And he'll go through a little more details. And then when he brings people in here, he'll walk through every step of how this equipment runs. We use the stainless steel drums, food grade drums, to store certain alcohols, and then we finish them as we need them. Or we'll use some of these to age, like our Rebellion and our Forest Fire, that are the bourbon styles that we age in the spiral oak sticks for 3 to 6 months. So we use these for a lot of different things. And then when people do a tour and a tasting together, we bring them down here and they just line up
and have tasting
and do their tasting down here in front of this. We have Facebook is Tall Pines Distillery MO. And then our website, you can either go to tallpinesdistillery.com or tallpinesdistillerymo.com. And then we also have Tall Pines Distillery MO on Instagram. And I do try and keep the events once I haven't got them out there yet, but I will be in the next couple weeks. I'll be adding events for this year. Okay. But we do host weddings or any kind of parties that you can think of. Right. We can accommodate, and we're pretty excited about this spring getting the additional landscaping done because it really is beautiful here.
Oh, I know.
When spring comes.
The first time I came out, it was like one of those aha.
Yeah, and fall is really pretty too.
Bet.
So we're super excited about that, and hopefully this year we'll get more people out and about, more comfortable, and we'll get to meet even more folks, to add to our family.
So I would like to invite you right now, without a date necessarily in mind, but to be a guest again and let us come out when things start blooming.
Yeah.
And the grass is really green, and maybe we could do a lot of what we're doing today on the outside.
Yes, and maybe we'll have an event going on.
Absolutely, that would be great fun.
Yeah.
And I know Jan would look forward to that too. He's an action guy.
Well, then people can see kind of how it all works and when people are here, the environment that it is. Because we are family friendly. Right. So I think that would be awesome. Yes, we would love that.
That's great. I want to remind all of you that Bella Vista Community Television is a nonprofit, and it depends on viewers to help, sometimes buy cameras and just keep us going out there. Volunteers are who staffs everything at Bella Vista Community Television, and we just want to remember that. So Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next month for the Half Hour Happy Hour.